What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? Today I have a another story video because the other day I actually was robbed. This is a very interesting story. It's got some humor, but also it sucks. Basically, I work for a company and deliver beer. That's what I do. We deliver all over. It kind of depends, you know. I ride along with the guys and, you know, help them out. But last Friday, the guy that I was riding with, he told me, he said these two next stops are gonna be very sketchy. He said there's gonna be crackheads outside and all sorts of stuff, and I didn't really know what to expect because I've been in some sketchy areas before delivering beer, and you know, they don't ever really bother with the beer guys, you know, because we're delivering them beer. You know, if you want to with me, I just won't give you beer. But the place is actually so sketchy that he told me to bring my backpack and all my stuff in the store because I don't know if the trucks just don't lock or what, but I've never seen the trucks lock. I've never seen the drivers lock the trucks, so I don't know what's going on with that. But I brought it inside. You know, obviously bringing a backpack in like that, I mean, people are gonna see it, but I wasn't really thinking at the time. And he told me to, you know, we walked like kind of to the back of the store, like not like the back where like customers can't go, but there was like a little thing off to the side where it had like a mop and brooms and all that stuff, so I like shoved it down in there. If you go in the store and you're looking around, unless you're looking specifically for that bag, you're not gonna see it. I left it there, and now it would have been better behind the counter. No one would have touched it, but I didn't think anything of it, you know. I go out to the truck for like 2 minutes to get a load of beer to pile it up on the trolleys that we use, and I come in to drop it off. And you know that feeling when you reach in your pocket and your phone isn't there, and your heart sinks, and then you realize it's really not here, and then your heart starts beating fast. Yeah, that's what I went through. I speed walk up to the front and I asked the guy working there, did you move my bag? Because I assumed, maybe he moved it, you know. And now this guy, he doesn't speak very good English, so he has no idea what I'm talking about. He ends up thinking I'm asking for a bag, and he hands me a paper bag. And so I'm like, dude, no, backpack. I'm like, did you take my backpack? Did you move it? No. So I was like, where's my backpack? So I start, you know, freaking out. I run outside, you know, to see what the hell is going on, see if I can see anybody with it. I don't. So I told the guy, you got to get the cameras up right now. We got to figure this out right now. And keep in mind, like, we are in a very, very bad part of the city. Sketchy, terrible. There's shootings there like every day. You don't want to be there. So we end up getting the cameras up. It took a little bit, you know. We had to call his buddy to figure out how the hell to go back in time, but we end up getting it back, and we see the guy. So what I'm thinking is there was this crackhead sitting there. We're gonna call him Jim. Now, Jim is gonna be a big part of this story. So Jim is sitting there playing the slot machine, and the guy that stole my bag, we'll call him Bob. So Bob walks in, you know, he knows Jim. I'm assuming. Talks to Jim. I'm pretty sure Jim tells him there's a bag over there. Because on the camera, you see him walk in. Bob starts talking to Jim, and then Bob turns around, walks straight to the bag. Like, it's not even like he was looking around, you know? Turned around and went straight for the bag, grabbed it, and walked out. And when I saw that on video, I ran outside. I had a pocket knife. I was about to get myself killed. So be glad that I didn't find the guy. I don't know what the fuck I was about to do. I was getting my damn bag back. I'm sitting here editing this video, and I totally forgot to mention that I actually, like, I called the cops and I told them, hey, my bag got stolen. I have the guy in video. Can you do something about that? And they politely, in a nice way, told me to fuck off, and that they really weren't gonna do anything. So yeah, I thought, yeah, you know what? I gotta take this into my own hands. Was it a good idea? No. Nothing is more important in your life, so please do not do what I did. The thing is, right, I had my wallet in there, and that absolutely sucks, but I also had my car keys, so I couldn't get home from work. I had my nice ass 64-ounce Yeti. This is a new one. I had to buy a new one. That shit was like 70 bucks. I had a smaller Yeti in there. I had a $70 Columbia rain jacket in there, and it just sucked, dude. And of course, you know, the wallet I had was a Ridge wallet, so, you know, it's also worth some money. So it just sucked, right? I needed to get this shit back. So I started going up and talking to all the crackheads, and you know, these are the people that you drive past, you know, when you're going through a sketchy area, and you're like, yeah, I don't want anything to do with those people. I'm out there trying to make friends with them. I'm out there talking to them, and I meet this lady, and she basically tells me she knows who it is. She said she's gonna go get it back for me, and I told the lady, I'm like, if you can get it back for me with everything in there, I will buy you anything you want in this store. And then Jim, the guy who helped Bob, I'm pretty sure, started to help me as well. Just kind kind of being very sketchy about it. Like me and the driver, we kind of knew that he had something to do with it. 30 minutes go by and she ends up bringing the bag back. So I'm like, I got my shit back. As soon as I picked it up, I said, okay, well, the water bottle is for sure not in here because it was very light. Now, this guy, he rummaged through everything. He didn't take any of my cards in my wallet. He didn't take my wallet. He didn't take my car keys. He took my 2 Yetis. He did not take my expensive rain jacket. And the funny thing is, I had a bunch of food in there because, you know, I'm working for like 12 hours and I need food. The only thing he took was just like chocolate like trail mix that I got, which I was kind of pissed about because it was kind of good. But yeah, I got everything back. And to pay the people back, well, actually they came up to me and they said in their, you know, crackhead lingo, they came in, so am I getting my drink now? I looked at them and I said, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, you ain't getting no drink. They got so pissed. I'm like, I tell them, your homie stole my bag. Over $100 worth of drinks. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, he stole my wireless charger as well, which was like 50 bucks. So in total, he stole about almost $160 worth of things. I said, your buddy stole this, which I knew you had a part in it. So I had to cancel my damn credit card, my debit card. So no, you're not getting a fucking drink. So the lady walks out and Jim, the guy who helped us, was talking about him wanting a drink. And I'm like, dude, yeah, I can't get you nothing. And then, you know, the driver, being the nice guy he was, ended up buying him a damn 2-liter Mountain Dew. And then the lady walks in, how the hell you get a 2-liter Mountain Dew? So yeah, it was just a show, but it could have went a lot worse. It could have been avoided. I should have just put the bag behind the damn counter. Just, I wasn't thinking, and you best bet I'm gonna be thinking next time. But to just add on to the day, the next stop, it was also in a sketchy spot. The gas station, the way to get into the gas station, the whole drive was like ripped up, so you can't go that way. And you have to think, we're in a semi truck, so you can't really do what a normal car can do. So we said, all right, we gotta take it in the grass. We go to take it in the grass, we're going, and we fucking stop. We aren't moving. He keeps pressing on the gas and we're not moving. But it doesn't feel like we're stuck, you know, because when you're stuck in mud, you'd feel it, you know? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go check. Both of our tires, front and back of the trailer, were off the ground. There was a little hill and the trailer of the semi was just sitting on the hill. Basically, when we went over to go over the hill, there was a little dip in the road. So our back tires went down right on the hill. We were not moving. So we got stuck in the ghetto for another hour to just add on the day. Once we finished that stop and we were finally leaving, we were going to a nicer part of town, boom, a hooker comes up. She comes up to the window, and keep in mind, the guy I'm with, super nice guy, he's almost 50, he looks like Santa Claus, he's a super chill dude. But she comes up to the window, crackhead hooker, you know, got makeup, she looked rough. She looked like a like naked mole rat, like wrinkly ball sack, bro. You don't want to see what this looked like. But yeah, she comes up, and basically, moral of the story, for 20 bucks, she was gonna take him in the woods for $5. As soon as she walked away, now this is the craziest thing I've ever heard. But she walks away, and you know what my driver tells me? He goes, God, man, she would have had so many diseases, but you know what? BJ's a BJ. I was so in awe that just came out of bro's mouth that I just didn't even know what to tell him. It was crazy. But yeah, that's a story about how I got robbed, how we got a truck stuck, and how we got solicited by a hooker, all in the matter of probably 2 hours. I've worked here, right, for almost 3 months, and these are the 3 craziest things that have ever happened, and they happened within 2 hours of each other. So yeah, Friday was a rough day at work, but yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.